die kubor na kaslem jong unong san Hima.
Menteri Katanat Pulih Putih jong ke Sorkar Jylla ubah lakmen rembui. Hene kesengi habaya keren bat kinong thok kubor ulaya tu pak Jylla kalayo yaki Iklavia Model Residential School. Hadu khat sauteli kabalamang nah kebenta ke Jylla hi berok kawai. Bat nah kini ki khat sauteli arteli ki school kata ke school hanong po bat hasamanda ke Pyntrei kalaya chat-chat. Henry hakiway pat kijaka ke Pyntrei yakini ki school kampat sedang. Ubah rembui ulayu turu bak jingdon jungkini ki school kanyarap sibun nak benta ki kena pulih jong ke Jylla. Baru nak benta ka yo kam yo jam jong ki samla pulih. Ulayu turu bak Sorkar Jylla kalapha da ke jingtho ban pelat ya ke Jylla na ke Central Reservation Policy lani ke polisi tungkam tungjam jong ke Sorkar Pdeng namar lada Pyntrei kam ya kani ke Central Reservation Policy kisamla jong ke Jylla kinyo kam tang kumbasan persen. Nah kalian ke Sorkar kalau UI bagi samla ke Jylla kilala Pyntrei ha kini ki kam bat kadai ke kamram jong ke Sorkar banyakren halor ke tungkam tungjam ha kini ki school. Da ke jingkerpat jong ke Sorkar Jylla ban pelat ya ke Jylla na ke Central Reservation Policy ke Sorkar Pdeng kelas ngap bat kala ailat ya ke Jylla Meghalaya ban Pyntrei kam yala ke jong ke Reservation Policy. Syusyu nak kaliang ubah rembui ulayu tu ba Menteri rangba unsa tahu ya ke komiti bakerpang ban pej nak benta ke jingya chat-chat jong ke Pyntrei ya kini ki school.
Firstly, on two issues regarding education. Number one is the Iklavia Model Residential School. As you know that 14 numbers of Iklavia Model Residential School have been allotted to the state of Meghalaya, and two construction have been started. One at Nongpo, Pahang, and one at Samanda, and the other we have not started. The question why it take time, because for this school the plan of the government is that recruitment will be done centrally. Then, but if we do centrally, that means, as we know, that the All India reservation policy is for scheduled tribe is 7.5%. So many of these schools, we thought that it will not only help for education sector in terms of accessibility and quality, but also it will help for employment. But to go by the Central Reservation Policy, as you know that we in Meghalaya, we have our own job reservation policy. So we don't know who will come, who will not. And we know that there are so many unemployed youth in the state of Meghalaya. They may lose out the chance of employment, though they are qualified. So we thought, as the government, it is not a very good idea that our youth should lose out the opportunity in these schools. So we have tried to convince the central government, the Ministry of Tribal Affairs, that to allow us to implement our own reservation policy. For the last 1 year we are trying, and day before yesterday, last try we tried, we go as delegation led by Honorable Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, myself, and the Additional Chief Secretary Education. Then in that meeting, it is, I'm very glad to inform that for Meghalaya, they will allow that our reservation policy will be applicable. So this is the issue which inhibit us, because if as per the government of India, all India policy, only 7.5% is the reservation, and that also is all India basis. So I'm very thankful to Honorable Minister of Tribal Affairs, Arjun Mundaji, the Chief Minister, that at least they have agreed that the reservation policy is to be applied for these schools. So that is a very positive step, and Chief Minister will form the committee to monitor from now on the progress of the schools. He will call a meeting most probably next week between the Government of Meghalaya, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, WAPCOs, and MIDC of Manipur, with the Education Department, to see how the thing move faster. And number two, we have a meeting with the NCPE. As you know that B.Ed College in Jylla is a long pending issue. Due to the changing of regulation from time to time, that it is the NCPE have not allowed us to start the college in spite of having appointed the faculty, and we have also the space. In fact, we have a B.Ed college as a standalone, but since they told that standalone college will not be allowed anymore, only integrated college will be allowed to offer the B.Ed course. So we have subsumed that B.Ed college with the Jylla Kiangnongba Government College, Jylla. In December last year, the Government of India has agreed in principle that Kiangnongba is one of the model college to be offered this 4 years integrated degree. But again, in March, they again changed their policy. So we as the government, looking at the need of the B.Ed college, which is a long aspiration of the government and the youth of this state. So we have a meeting, and in that meeting, the Secretary of NCPE informed with the additional CS that anytime during these coming weeks, they will again open the online application for new college, so that not only us, anybody who all over the India, they can apply. So let's see, because we really want to start our own, and it's a long pending. That's why me and additional chief secretary, we went there, because as I said, I have given a statement next year, next academic year, but it does not materialize due to the changing of rules and regulation, and also with the coming of this national education policy. So we have a very good meeting, and we know what we have to do, and the NCT also has informed us that curriculum, everything has been prepared. So I think that they will take a decision to open their portal for any college to apply, which we are very much ready to apply. So these are the two issues which I went there for today. Complete a construction. In fact, only 2 Eclavia model school have been started construction, because as you know that 13 they have allowed to bypass, and about 23 is allotted to Manipur Industrial Development Corporation to construct these schools. And we also, and that is one side. But the main issue is that opportunity for employment. Because if we go by the policy of central government, if there is 2,000 posts in these schools, so for reservation for tribal is only 150. I mean 7.5% is 150. So 1750 will be 1850 will be coming from somewhere general. That means even our people also, they may qualify in that. But since we are having our own reservation policy, I thought that it's better to fight for this. So as I said before, I'm very thankful to the Honorable Minister of Tribal Affairs, understand the thing and agree that for Meghalaya, the recruitment policy for this school will be applied. 80% for 40% for Karo, and 40% partiality and others, and also general. So I didn't have to tell for that, you know very well. This policy, I'm talking of employment for a student, because the purpose of the government to set up this school is that as much as possible in each block there should be schools, so that this student, tribal student, this set up by the tribal ministry for purpose of tribal benefit of tribal student. So you know very well. See, the exact figure I don't have with me, but I'm telling you, so one school will open opportunity, because this from class 6 to class 5 to class 12. So it is a big opportunity. Even if 50 posts per school also, 40 school, it will come to about 2,000. So it is a big opportunity for the youth of this. So that's why construction of this and side by side moving with the opening of the college, that's why it's interlinked. So that's why we take this matter very, very seriously. You see, that we have not decided, because in this residential school, there will be opportunity for academic, skills, and sports. See, it's too early for us to say anything as of now, but it will follow the curriculum of the Central Board of Secondary Education, but based on the local context also. But this will be run by the society. So at the national level, there is a National Educational Society for Tribal Students, NEST, and we in Meghalaya, we have a Meghalaya Residential Schools Society. So it is structure is already there. So but one thing is that the main hit up in the first instance is this. So this be more or less solid. Then the other issue we will come during the course of the implementation, that we will look into it. It depends upon the time at what particular time or a particular period of when we start. If everything go as per plan, we from education department, we thought that at least 2-3 school minimum we will start wherever there is a temporary structure, even in the coming academic session, I mean 22-23 or so. So that we are planning. So I cannot say right now that we are planning. We will work into that. We'll work into that.